Mason. I'm Alicia.
And I'm Marisol, bringing you your daily announcements.
Hey all you seniors, it's almost graduation time. If you order graduation announcements, they will be delivered during lunch on Friday, March 14th, aka tomorrow.
Listen up, MSBC members. There will be a very short, important meeting after school. Make sure you're there. You need to be there to get instructions to get into the Breslin Center this week. You think it's just March Madness? Well, you're wrong. It's also March Reading Month.
March is Reading Month, and so I've started a contest, and I started it really easy this week. If you go to the outside of the library, you'll see the showcase, and there is 2 questions for you this week. You have to name which main characters are in each book. So the 2 books I picked, super easy to start you out, Divergent and Hunger Games. So tell me who the main characters are in each book. I gave you some hints out in the showcase, so it should be very, very simple. Turn in one of these in the library and you'll get a chance to win a Kindle or your face on a Read poster. And also follow me on Twitter @MasonLibrary for a few more chances to win this week. Go Bulldogs.
Attention upcoming juniors and seniors. If you're interested in becoming a Link, see Ms. Brown as soon as possible to pick up your application.
Here's Tristan Miller talking about his band, Assume Nothing.
Hey Mason, it's Tristan Miller here. Want to let you know that our local Mason band, Assume Nothing, that I'm in, is playing at the Loft March 20th. It's not this Thursday, but the Thursday after that. Tickets are only $1. They're going pretty fast, so you should come buy them. You can get them from anyone in the band, including me, Riley Rouse, Sean Philwalk, or Derek McClung. And come out and support local music. We also have one more show booked on March 28th. We're opening up for Abigail Williams. Ask us about that too. Thank you.
Hey ladies, you know how you've dreamed of being a princess since you were little? Well, that dream can come true. Pay attention to this.
To all you who signed up for the Nub Snob trip, I'm sadly to tell you it's canceled. But if you have paid, you get a full refund.
Here's Mr. Martell with an announcement on how to get involved with our community.
Good morning, Mason High School. Just a quick service opportunity for those of you that are looking for service hours. We had a lot of kids that have asked and coming at the end of the year here trying to fill out resumes and NHS stuff. I have a good opportunity for service hours this weekend. Our youth wrestling club is hosting a regional tournament here. It runs all day. I've got 2 shifts available if anybody wants to pick up some hours and come in and volunteer. It's pretty basic stuff, running some timers and keeping track of scores. You have to have no wrestling knowledge whatsoever, so anybody's available. We have 2 shifts, a morning shift and an afternoon shift. There's sheet of paper posted on Mrs. Brown's door. It has details of times. You can check with her. You can come down to room 16 and check with me if you're interested. I need to know by Friday if you're interested. Again, it's a 4 or 5 hour shift. You can come and pick up some service hours if you're interested. Very easy work. So let me know if you need any details. Go Bulldogs.
We all know Cairo has started a school in Nigeria, but do you know the backstory?
We started KITA about 4 years ago, and since then it's been one step at a time. I've started renovating some old buildings. Those have been renovated. Those are all ready to go. We have a couple of more buildings to finish up, which we'll do this summer, and then we're hoping to begin school in the fall of this year. We'll get our first 30 students, and then next year we'll keep adding 30 students to the campus till we have a full-blown high school. There's a lot of poverty, of course, and there's not a lot of opportunities for kids to better themselves. It kind of hit me pretty hard, and I realized that sometimes we think here in the States that we don't have that much, but compared to the rest of the world, we have way more than they ever do. And so I just want to give some kids the same opportunity. Being a teacher here at Mason High School, I realized how much we really have compared to the kids in Nigeria, because they don't really have a whole lot. They really love education and they love to read and everything else, but there's no books for them to read. We're talking to the secretary up front and asking her what they're going to do with the books, and she said they were going to, get rid of them because they're outdated. I collected all those books and I sent it out there, and and saw the impact that it had on those kids out there. So. Soccer is a major sport in Nigeria. It is, here we have football, basketball. There it's, take all those sports and wrap it into one and it'd be soccer. Everybody's passionate about it. Kids play soccer all the time. It's the one thing that, regardless of where you're from in Nigeria, it's the one thing that brings Nigerians together, I think. And so we use soccer as a forum. Through the whole process, this has probably been the most difficult thing by far that I've ever done in my life. But it's also been one of the most rewarding because, you see you're helping people. And it helps you, sometimes we think that we're going through life and life is tough and all this stuff. And then you go out there and you see these kids just trying to survive. And it just puts things in perspective. So in a lot of ways I have grown. It's been more of an experience for me to take the focus off myself and more into other people and just kind of look around and see, I think we're meant to be here to help others. And I think that has helped shape my perspective.
Are you worrying about your exams coming up? Well, exam sessions are back. The following sessions will be available for students in Biology A, Room 73, Biology B, Room 72, and U.S. History A in Room 71. Sessions will be running through today and Tuesday, March 18th from 2:40 to 3:30, and Friday, March 14th from 7 to 7:40 a.m.
Do you need a job? Are you in dire need of a job? Then listen up to this announcement from our Mason Public Library.
Hi, my name is John. I work at the Mason Library, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about our program, Finding a Summer Job for Teens. It is this Saturday, March 15th at 2 p.m. at the Mason Library for ages 14 to 18. We are going to have a panel of local experts and business owners who are going to help you figure out what it takes to find a job and be successful in the application process. You may think it's too early because it's just spring. It is not too early to start. And this will help figure out what you need to do to get to your application to the top of the pile.
It's time for your Vine. It's been a fun try, Mason.
Sadly, this is our last day anchoring for your beautiful faces.
Have a good day.
And remember, as always,
Go Bulldogs.
There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket or fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something that doesn't exist or giving a monkey a shower. Surfing tidal waves, creating nanobots or locating Frankenstein's brain. Finding a dodo bird, painting a cotton